And this is what the Lord said. Y'all, like I was stating before, God don't just lead his people by scripture alone. But when I go to God and I'm asking him about certain things, God will show me. He'll show me in his word. And what's so weird about it, and I'm not going to say it's weird, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. He takes me right to where, now, this wasn't no scripture that I know of right here. I don't know about any of this, okay? About this particular scripture, I don't. God don't lead me or guide me like that. But when I started having questions, asking God, telling him about what was going on, this is what I got here. So I'm going to read some of it because, right now we have people that's warring and fighting against us. And, it's just the truth. And we have to do it naturally. We're going to go back to the natural way of things. Okay. And then what's so weird about it down here, you can see plain as day. It says, this Psalms is a acrostic poem, the verses of which begin with the successive letters of the Hebrew alphabet. In Hebrew text 34, 1 through 22 is numbered 34, 2 through 23, and block the way, numbered 3, and block the way. So when you go back up, it'll be Psalms 34, 1 through 22, and it'll be Psalms 34, 2 through 23, and Psalms 34, 3, and block the way. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit of this. I want to try to see this. Okay. I want to try to see this loud and clear because, this is easy here. And it says, Psalms 35, contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back into dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Somebody want me to be quiet. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, who is like you, Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and the needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good and leave me like one bereaved. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning as though for my friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief. as though weeping for my mother, but when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Assailants gathered against me without my knowledge. They slandered me without ceasing, like the ungodly they maliciously mocked. They gashed their teeth at me. How long, Lord, will you look on rescue? Rescue me from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly among the throng. I will praise you. Do not let those gloat over me who are my enemies without cause. Do not let those who hate me without reason maliciously wink the eye they do not speak peaceably. Peaceably, but devise false accusation against those who live quietly in the land. They snare at me and say, ah ha ha ha. With our own eyes we have seen it. Lord, you have seen this. Do not be silent. Do not be far from me, Lord. Awake and rise to defend, contend for me. My God and Lord, vindicate me in your righteousness, Lord my God. Do not let them gloat over me. Do not let them think, aha, just what we wanted, or say, we have swallowed him up. May all who gloat over my distress be put to shame and confusion. May all who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May those who delight in my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, the Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant. My tongue will proclaim your righteousness, your praise. Oh God. Your praise all day long. For I have a message from God in my heart concerning the sinfulness of the wicked. There is no fear of God before their eyes. In their own eyes they flatter themselves too much to detect or hate their sin. The words of their mouth are wicked and deceitful. They fail to act wisely or do good. Even on their beds they plot evil. They commit themselves to a sinful course and do not reject what is wrong. Your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the sky. Your righteousness is like the highest mountain, your justice like the great deep. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house and give them drink from your river of delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Continue your love to those who know you, your righteousness to the upright in heart. May the foot of the proud not come against me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. See how the evildoers lie, falling thrown down, not able to rise. Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass they will soon wither, like green plants they will soon die away. Trust the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pastures. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desire of your heart. Commit your ways to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteousness reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil. For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. A little while, and the wicked will be no more. Though you look for them, they will not be found. But the meek will inherit the land and enjoy peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the righteousness and gash their teeth at them. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their days is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their sword will pierce their own heart, and their bows will be broken. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteousness. The blameless spends their days under the Lord's care, and their inheritance will endure forever. The blameless. In time of the disaster, they will not wither. In the day of famine, they will enjoy plenty. But the wicked will perish, though the Lord's enemies are like the flowers of the field. They will be consumed. They will go up in smoke. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord blesses will inherit the land, but those who curses will be destroyed. The Lord makes firm steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord uphold him with his hand. I was young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteousness forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely. Their children will be a blessing. Turn from the evil and do good. Then you will dwell the land of forever. For the Lord loves the just and will not forsake his faithful ones. Wrongdoers will be completely destroyed. The offspring of the wicked will perish. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in the forever. The mouth of the righteous utter wisdom, and their tongues speak what is just. The law of their God is in their hearts. Their feet do not slip. The wicked lie in wait for the righteousness, intent on putting them to death. But the Lord will not leave them in the power of the wicked, or let them condemn when brought to trial. Hope in the Lord and keep his ways. He will exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are destroyed, you will see it. I have seen a wicked, ruthless man flourishing like a luxuriant native tree, but he soon passed away and was no more. Though I looked for him, he could not be found. Consider the blameless, observe the way upright. A future awaits those who seek peace, but all sinners will be destroyed. There will be no future for the wicked. The salvation of the righteous comes from the Lord. He is their stronghold in the time of trouble. The Lord helps them and delivers them. He delivers them from the wicked and saves them, because they take refuge in him. Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, or discipline me in your wrath. Your arrows have pierced me, and your hand has come down on me. Because of your wrath, there is no health in my body. There is no soundness in my bones. Because of my sin, my guilt has overwhelmed me like a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds fester and are loathsome because of my sinful folly. I am bowed down and brought very low. All day long I go about mourning. My back is filled with searing pain. There is no health in my body. I am feeble and utterly crushed. I groan in anguish of heart. Okay, guys, that's all I have. I just wanted to readdress that and let some people know no matter what, no matter where you're at in your life, if you if you fall down on your knees and ask God to show you and help you and do whatever there is to do, He will do it. He will never leave us, never forsaken us, or whatever. So, don't worry about what these people are doing, because by me just even reading that right now, people are in big trouble. When God showed me like that, like, it's here. And I feel sorry for some people. He show us in many ways of what to follow and what to do. And that could even be for me myself. So I know that if I've been doing people wrong and I've been wicked and I've been doing these things, then I'm going to be in trouble. But I know that I haven't. So that's not for me. I'm just letting people know. God bless. Y'all have a blessed night.